Scallopini ai carciofini. Pounded veal scallopini, fresh baby artichoke hearts if they are in season, or you can pick them up at the store in a can, shallots, butter, white wine, olive oil. Now the Italian parsley, the flat leaf parsley, not the decorative one, the curly one, and flour to coat the scallopini. Roasted potatoes. Yukon Gold, that's what I like to use, but you can use any potato you have on hand. Olive oil, fresh garlic chopped, or powdered garlic, and fresh rosemary. One of my favorite vegetable side dish is sauteed broccoli. We're gonna need fresh cut broccoli, olive oil, and garlic that you can substitute with shallots. Sauteed broccoli. Start off with broccoli florets. We boil some water and put salt in it. We're gonna quickly blanch them. Blanching is a quick boil. There we go. We bring water to boil. As soon as the broccoli turns color, we're gonna strain them. At this point, we're gonna add olive oil. Gonna add some garlic. As much as you like. Garlic is good for you. Okay, now that we have the garlic nice and brown, we're going to add the broccoli and the remaining a little bit of water that you have. There you go, and set aside. Beautiful. Now, we're going to go to the potatoes. You start with some Yukon golden potatoes. You peel them and you cut them up in squares. While you cut them up, make sure you put them into water and wash them so they don't turn black. Then you strain them. At this time, you have water boiling, and you're gonna just throw them in the water, like you're making mashed potatoes. So we're gonna strain the potatoes. Okay. Put in a bowl. At this point, what we're going to do is we're going to add garlic, chopped up garlic, of course. We're going to add some rosemary, not too much. Rosemary, a little bit of salt, and pepper. We're going to drizzle some olive oil over. There we go. Now everything is nice and mixed. We're going to put them in a sheet pan. There you go. We're going to stir them. We're going to spread them like this. And we're going to pop them in the oven. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to peel these baby artichokes. So usually baby artichokes are available between March and May every year. But the way it is in our days, you probably can get them all year round. What I'm going to do is we're going to take the outer leaves out until you see the white part is to take all these are very hard and very bitter. So we're gonna clean them up a little good. You gotta be careful, sometimes this could be very spiny. There is some thorns on the end of the leaves. You wanna be careful. So after you do that, you wanna cut the tip off like this, the stem a little bit, and then you're gonna clean the edges, cut them in half, and put them in water. Again, you clean them. Cut the edge. You just want to keep the hard part, okay? That's what they call it, artichoke hearts. Clean them up, cut them in half, put them in the water. And I think that's enough for this demonstration. What do you think? All right, we're gonna start with putting some olive oil into this saute pan. Okay, you don't want to put too much, but just enough to coat the bottom part of the pan. At this point, what we're going to do is I took some veal scallopini that have been previously pounded. We're going to lightly flour them. You don't want to put too much flour on it. This is what we're going to create our sauce eventually. There we go. All right, now at this point we got them all nice and drenched. We're waiting for the olive oil to get a little hot. Well, you can sprinkle a little flour on it. If this got curling up, sizzling, that means the oil is hot. Put our scallopini in. And now you're going to make sure that, because veal is such a tender meat, this is going to cook very rapidly. So what we want to do is do it very quickly. We're going to turn them like this. As soon as you turn them around, what you want to do is to remove the veal from the pan. Okay. What you want to do at this point is add the artichokes that we previously cut up. I'm going to saute this artichoke real quick. Same time, we're going to add some shallots at this point, like a teaspoon of shallots. We're going to deglaze the pan. We're going to let the artichoke cook a little bit more. You don't want to overcook them. You don't want